I'm sleeping with whomever I want, and you're just going to sit in the corner and watch. Well, I have a black only preference, so all of them are black. I've given my number out to people and random and just invited them over, like a guy through a drive-through.
There's humiliation. You mentioned that.
Yeah, there's humiliation. I guess in some aspects it kind of makes me feel like less of a man sometimes.
I shouldn't laugh. I feel bad for this guy. Dude, what in God's name are you doing with this woman?
What is he doing? This is what I don't understand. Why is he staying with her and tolerating this?
I don't know why he's staying with her. Like, I can't imagine. Like,
But-
why would you stay with someone like that?
But why is he staying with her? But why is she staying with him as well?
Because she has a doormat at home. The guy's a doormat. She can bring any number of guys over she wants and sleep with them as much as she wants, and he just has to sit there. He even said he feels like less of a man. Guys, if you're out there and you have a girl like this, leave her. All you need to do is go to the gym and lose some weight. You'll feel great about yourself and just keep it moving. Just look after yourself. Forget about women like this. This woman is a cancer to society.
I think this is what the issue is from where he said she's made him feel like less of a man, already he's been knocked as a person altogether, which is why he doesn't have the confidence to leave her, because he feels like he's essentially not good enough and no one's ever going to love him. So maybe he's staying with her just so he can still feel some sort of...
She's emasculated him.
Yeah.
She's emasculated. But there's more. Do you want to see the rest of it?
Yeah, go on.
It is humiliating. I guess in some aspects it kind of makes me feel like less of a man sometimes.
Meeting African American men is not a problem for you? You just do it online, or how do you do it?
That's what this whole tattoo means. It's a Queen of Spades. What it means is that I am only exclusive to black guys. It's pretty much a, hey, I want to you. All you got to do is come and ask, and I will be more than willing to.
There's more, but we'll get to them. But
This is so fucked up.
it's sad. I feel bad for this guy.
Sure,
Yeah,
though,
you
he
can
is
do better
making
than
a
that.
choice to stay with her, though.
Yeah, he's obviously like got no self-confidence whatsoever. Maybe this video will never reach somebody that has as little self-confidence as this guy. But if it does, bruv, just listen to me now when I say this. Pick up a book, do some reading, go outside, go for a jog. Do something fulfilling with your life. You do not need a Jezebel like that tied to your side.
There is definitely plenty more fish in the sea. We don't know what she's feeding him as well. Do you know what I mean? Not feeding him like that. I mean, no, like we don't know what she's sort of saying to him. She might just be like, oh, like, babe, I love you so much. Like, you are the man of my dreams, but I just love fucking other men.
But
Because she's saying she likes fucking black guys. Sorry, I keep swearing. And he's obviously not a black guy, so...
yeah, I can't imagine how, like, bro, like, what are you... What the horrors that this guy's seen. He's been seeing his girl getting railed by other black men.
That, I think, is the most disturbing part, is that she's saying she's making him sit in the corner and watch. And he's watching.
Let's take the attention off the guy for a second, because it is what it is. Like, he needs someone to save him. I'm not the savior here, but someone needs to help him. Let's talk about this disgusting woman. To take someone that is so insecure that would allow you to do something like that. Imagine if the roles were reversed. Imagine there was a TikTok video of a guy saying, I'm exclusive to African women, while his white girlfriend's sitting there like, oh, it humiliates me. But, you know, like, people would go fucking crazy. But guess what? No outrage about this. Comment section, some people even applauding it. No.
Is that what people are doing?
Yeah, there's a couple people that would, like, I saw people talking about it. Some people were like, oh, you know, men deserve this, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, yeah, this woman is disgusting. She is a shell of a human being. I pity anyone that has to be around her. And listen, black dudes, if you ever hear this, do not sleep with this woman.
Yeah, you
cut her off and save that guy.
You cannot.
Someone needs to help him.
Yeah, no one can condone the behavior she is doing, regardless of who she's sleeping with or whatever the situation may be. She's outright wrong what she's doing to him, and she's mentally abusing this guy.
Yeah, this is. Let's just call a spade a spade. We know if the shoe was on the other foot, people would be absolutely livid. So if you feel like that, if it was the other way around, you should feel like it for this. Just because he's a man doesn't mean that he is not deserving of some sort of sympathy or empathy in this situation, or help. Someone needs to help this guy. If you're one of the black guys that ever sees this video or sees that video, the original TikTok, and you know that this guy's going through that, do not go through there and rail his wife. Help him.
Don't even give her that satisfaction.
Yeah. Come on, bro. You can do better than that. Come on. Come on. Yeah, there's more as well.
Yeah, go on.
It's not to say he doesn't do anything sexual. He just doesn't have intercourse. I don't allow him to do that. And no other females. Like, I'm very possessive. He's mine.
And so he's not allowed to have other partners.
Not unless I specifically say so when I'm there.
But he's made to watch you have all the kind of partners you want.
Yes.
You feel like that's fair?
I'm gobsmacked.
I'm annoyed. I am actually irritated.
So-
she's a foul human being. For her to prey on somebody that has such low self-esteem like that.
He's not allowed to have intercourse with her,
Yeah.
but he's also not allowed to have intercourse with other women.
She has
But she can do whatever
emasculated
she
him.
wants.
She has neutered him. She has neutered this man. This is one of the most emasculated men I've ever seen in the Western world.
Never mind saving him. Someone needs to sort her out.
Yeah, someone needs to
She needs to know.
put her in her place, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything crazy, but someone needs to give this woman a stern talking to. That is terrible, that what she's done to this guy. And he's sitting there saying, I guess it makes me feel like less of a man. Do you see the look of despair on this guy's face? I could see into his soul. There's nothing there anymore.
When I watch stuff like this, I just can't believe it's real. And it's like, for her to sit there and go, no, he can't be with other women, I'm possessive. It really just does make me think, what is happening behind closed doors for her to have him so he won't do anything? Like, is she physically abusing him? I'm not trying to throw out there that she is, but just all of these things that could make him not want to walk away and leave her. Like, what is she doing to this man?
Well, I think what's happened here is that she's well aware that as a woman, if she's putting it out there, some guys are going to come. No matter what she looks like, no matter her size, there's going to be guys out there that will come for free pussy, right? She's also aware, though, that she probably can't really get a man to hang around because of her behavior. And so she's found somebody with such low self-esteem. She's emasculated him further and she's kept him under her thumb so that if all else fails, she has a doormat there. And she probably hangs sex in his face but doesn't give it to him. Like, I don't know how you get to this point of broken, but this should not be applauded online by anyone. If you find yourself going, yes, queen, or applauding this bullshit, you've got problems as well. This woman's
Yeah,
mentally ill.
absolutely.
She's mentally ill and she's preyed on somebody else that isn't right in the head. And I don't mean that as an insult to him. I want this guy to get help and get away from this. If someone sees this video, find this guy and help him sort his life out.
And I want
man.
someone to tell her about herself. She needs it.
I mean, that wouldn't be hard, but we'll get banned.
And you have a sex life that continues with Dakota.
No.
So you guys don't have sex.
No.
Not in the traditional sense.
No, not in the traditional sense at all.
It's interesting because obviously Dakota has evolved to a point where your happiness is more important than his pride.
Yes. A lot of men won't do that. And that's probably
I
half
would say
the problem.
99.9% of men won't do that.
That's a lot of problems with the world. Men need to be a little bit more humble and listen to their women.
This is just dumb.
Yeah, she's a stupid man.
This is just outright dumb.
She makes me sick. This mentality that some women have adopted in the modern age. Like, I'm not saying a lot of women have adopted this. This seems a bit extreme, but this isn't the first time I've heard some bullshit like this. Listen, guys, do not simp for no girl like to this extent. I've seen simping
Hell
before,
no.
but this is a whole other level. Don't ever let a girl walk on all over you like that. Ever. I don't know if there's any saving this guy. He looks broken to me. He looks like he's at the point of no return. If you're in a relationship like that where she's doing shit like that, she's withholding sex from you. They said they don't have sex in the traditional sense. I don't know what the hell that means, but she's definitely having sex in the traditional sense with multiple men. Not only is she withholding sex from you, she is making you watch. You are saying that you are humiliated and you feel degraded, and she's sitting there laughing, and then she has this stupid idea that men should humble themselves and should allow this. Do you know what this guy needs? Do you know what he needs more than anything right now?
God.
Not God. God has failed this man. This guy needs all the people that they say that us men shouldn't listen to. He needs Kevin Samuels. He needs Andrew Tate. He needs, dare I say, Fresh and Fit. He needs Abba and Preach. He needs someone with a large platform to reach out to him and help him. This poor guy, I feel so bad for him.
He just needs like loads of girls to just go to him and just like take him away.
No, he needs to build confidence in himself.
Yeah, and having
needs
loads
to.
of bitches will help him build confidence.
I don't know. I think he is past the point of at that point. I don't think that will work. She's got him under her thumb. I don't even think he'd be confident enough to speak to another girl on a friendly level. He needs to build himself up and remind himself or come to realize that he is better than her. She's a demon and he needs to walk away from her. She is sucking the energy out of him. That is no way to live. We don't get that much time on this earth. That is no way to spend your time, and that is no person to spend it with. That woman is one of the most foul people I've ever come across on TikTok. And I've come across a lot of foul shit on TikTok, so that's really saying something. This video pissed me off.
Yeah, it does. It does piss me off as well.
Dude, please walk away from her and go and find yourself. Go on a warrior's pilgrimage and just find yourself. Because she has taken everything from you and she's given nothing back. And she's laughing on camera. There's another man there looking at you and she's laughing.
Yeah, she finds it funny. She's not all right in the head.
And if there's any man out there that is with a woman that is like this, ask yourself, would it be okay if I did this and other women found out or other men found out? And the answer is probably no. And at that point, you need to leave. You need to leave before you end up like this guy. Do not let anybody walk over you like this, man or woman. Definitely don't let your woman have a train run on her by complete strangers or anyone.
Anyway, you shouldn't even want to have sex with her after knowing that she's getting,
what are you
done out by
bro?
Loads of men.
Oh, bro, that's it. We're rambling now.
I think that everyone should let us know in the comments what they think his solution should be to this situation and getting out of it.
Yeah. Someone find this guy and help him. Yeah. I might go out my way to try and look for him.
Literally, I think we should.
Yeah, find his details. We'll do a quick yellow page search.
Yeah.
Those things even exist anymore.
Good old days.